In the Renaissance, you had painters that was before being artists, they were great color constructors. So they was making their own colors with chemistry, with that time will be even alchemy considered a little bit. So I think a brewer is a little bit of an alchemist, so has to know his roots, his chemistry, his biochemistry, how every single ingredient will work and interact with each other. So you will have in order to make beer, you can make everyone can make beer, but in order to make good beer, you will need to be a little bit more specific than that. You are, yes, a scientist in a sort of say, so you're producing something using chemical and biochemical changes and transformations, but you also must have a little bit of the artistic side. So you need to imagine how ingredients will turn around, how they will change in the brewing process, and also how they will interact with each other.
Do you think there's you have to have a creative string to it as well, and you can't be purely technical, but you can't also be purely creative because well, you will mess up a temperature range and things will fall apart. There's a saying that brewers make wort and yeast makes beer, right? So you prepare the wort, so you make sure that it's gonna taste nice for humans, but you also ultimately make sure that it has all the good qualities and all the nutrients and all the temperature and all the conditions for the yeast to be
Please.
successful. And then you introduce the yeast there, and those are little single cell things that are alive, and they have, well, they don't have mind of their own, but they definitely up to something. And then if you give them the good conditions to be successful, can a lot like humans, aren't they? Like if you prep them for success, they probably will be all right. Yeah. So and then you leave them be. Just make sure that the temperature is okay, and what they give you is a lot different and a lot better to what you gave them. Isn't that magic?